Welcome back. Well, we're home back in our rural community of Troutman, North Carolina, adjacent to Charlotte, North Carolina. And I want to emphasize home as I share from the topic, come down from your high horse. After the benediction, just as after leaving that mountaintop experience, feeling the joy, the bliss, the refreshment, and the renewal of that mountaintop experience, likewise, after we come down from our high spiritual, emotional encounter in worship service, we got to come back home to where we live, work, and play, where we live amongst our family and friends, where we work alongside of our co-workers, and where we play regarding the places where we receive our entertainment and our recreational activities there. Your faith, your ministry, your purpose isn't left at the door of the church after the benediction is spoken. So again, I want to emphasize coming down from your high horse. It's an idiom. It is a cliche regarding don't put yourself in a place of superiority or don't make yourself better than anybody else in God's created world. Yes, some people are evil and unrepentant and corrupted in their consciousness beyond redemption. But in the eyes of God, He sees all of us as broken, fallen people. So remember that when you leave the church and go back into the place where you live, where you work, and where you play. And let me use an analogy from Scripture about the Apostle Paul being knocked down from his beast of burden on the road to Damascus before he experienced his conversion in Acts, the 9th chapter. Now, some say it was a horse, but more than likely it was a beast of burden that carried supplies also. So it could have been a donkey or a mule. But nonetheless, the analogy has weight because coming down from your high horse means not to make yourself superior or better than anyone else. Why? Because for us to experience growth in our faith, the expansion of our faith, for us to grow in our personal lives, for us to develop Christ-like characters, we've got to humble ourselves. Why? Because God resists the proud, but He gives grace to the humble. So come down from your high horse and begin to expand your faith and grow in your personal life, and come back for the next part of this little message to find out how it happens in the real world where you live, work, and play through the application of the fruit of the Spirit. See you in the next message.